Next raise, Clerk of Superior Court, Mr. Brannon, Mr. Grayson, Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Walraven, if you will come up, please. The order that has been chosen, Mr. Brannon will be first, Mr. Vaughn will be second, Mr. Walraven will be third, Mr. Grayson will be fourth. Mr. Brannon, microphone is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brannon, and for the past 8 years, it has been an honor and a privilege to serve you, the citizens of Gordon County, as your elected Clerk of Superior Court. I'm a lifelong resident of Gordon County and a graduate of Red Bud High School. I'm married to the former Melissa Nicholson of Calhoun. We have 2 daughters, Anna and Jenna, and we're also expecting our 3rd child in October. My family and I are active members of the Wesley Chapel United Methodist Church at Snorville. My qualifications for the office as follows. I hold a Certified Clerk of Superior Court distinction from the Carl Vinson Institute of Government at the University of Georgia. I also attend yearly mandated training and education seminars as to the ever-changing duties that govern the Superior Court Clerk's office. Over the past 8 years, I'm proud to report that we have been under budget and returned your hard-earned taxpayers' dollars back to Gordon County. We have upgraded all of our computer operating systems to better enhance the services that we provide to you on a daily basis. The computers and scanners that we use in our office are provided by the Georgia Superior Court Clerks Cooperative Authority at no cost to you, the citizens of our county. I've instituted a juror information program to better inform the jurors of what to expect during their jury service for the week. Also, I'm proud of the great working relationships that we have with all county and city entities. This in turn makes the service to the citizens of Gordon County second to none. I also have a staff of well-trained deputy clerks that have years of combined experience. Along with myself, we're dedicated to serving the needs of you, the citizens of Gordon County, on a daily basis. I pride myself in being proactive to the needs of the office by having the skills and experience needed to work in each and every department of my office, side by side with my employees, to better serve the needs that you, the citizens of Gordon County, deserve. My door always has and always will be open to you, the citizens of Gordon County, because it is your office. I humbly ask for your vote and support for my re-election in the upcoming July 31st Republican primary. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you, and God bless.
Mr. Vaughn.
My name is Jonathan Vaughn, and I'm a candidate for the office of Clerk of Superior Court. I feel a bit like Moses tonight facing the Red Sea, but I'm glad everybody's been patient and stayed here tonight to hear all of us. I'd first like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for hosting this event, allowing each of us as candidates to present our ideas for the offices we seek. The campaign process has been exciting for me. I've tremendously enjoyed getting to know new people in this county and reconnecting with old friends. I have respect for all my opponents and the races they are running. As a clerk of court, I will be a hands-on leader and approach the duties of the office in that manner. I will be a trustworthy public servant to our county citizens by earning their respect through my actions. But that trust ultimately comes from hard work. And with that being said, I promise you, the citizens of Gordon County, that no other candidate will work harder than I will to make our clerk's office the most efficient part of our local government. I'm eager to serve the people of Gordon County.
Mr. Walraven.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin by saying thank you to the Chamber and the individuals that helped put this forum together tonight. My name is Grant Walraven, and I am seeking the office of Clerk of Superior Court. I believe the people of Gordon County deserve the professional and personal attention I am willing to provide. I have been blessed with a loving family who have supported me in this endeavor to become your next Clerk of Court. I have been married for 23 years to the former Julie Jones. We have 2 children, Macy, age 18, and Lex, age 9. I'm a longtime member of Calhoun First Baptist Church. I'm a native of Gordon County, the son of Ken and Walraven and the late Frank Walraven. I'm the brother of George Walraven, and my sister is Valerie Jackson. My father-in-law is Richard Jones. I am employed by Predator Ford for over 18 years. My experience in customer service business and a lifetime of developing people's skills. If elected, I will provide a personal and professional assistance needed to the citizens of Gordon County. I believe every person is important and they deserve my time and attention. I will work hard to make the office of Clerk of Court as efficient and professional as any in the state. In closing, I would like to thank my family and friends, especially my wife Julie and my children Macy and Lex, who I love very much, for their love and their support. I want to be your next Clerk of Superior Court. Please vote Grant Walraven Clerk of Court on July 31st. Your vote is very, very much appreciated. Thank you. May God bless you all.
Mr. Grayson.
Good evening. My name is Tommy Grayson, and I'm seeking the office of Clerk of Superior Court in Gordon County. I've lived in Gordon County my entire life. I was raised on a family farm by my parents, Hansel and the late Marlene Grayson. I was always told to be honest, fair, friendly, dependable, and respectful. After 15 years of farming, I decided to change my career path and went to school at night to further myself in business and management, became plant manager at a local manufacturing company. I feel it's time to step up and give back to the community that myself and my children were raised in. This community made it possible for the Boy Scouts to be able to help some children at the Murphy Harps home in Cedartown have a better Christmas. We had wish lists as people could pick out toys or make donations, and we delivered it to them. We also helped the battered women's shelter when they moved to a bigger facility. I was drawn to this office because I was involved with everyone in the community. The clerk's office works with the Superior Court judges, setting yearly calendars, and as cases are filed, manages and records these cases. This office files motions, complaints, orders, rulings, and this is just part of the duties of the clerk. At some point in time, everyone is involved in this office, and I assure you in my bid, I will be honest, fair, friendly, dependable, and respectful. I will always have an open door policy to be available to the needs and concerns of the citizens of Gordon County. Please remember Tommy Grayson when you go to the polls on July the 31st. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Mr. Brannon, if you'll come stand for your questions, please. First question from the panel from Mr. Brannon.
In your management of the Clerk of Court's office, what is your view of the current staffing? Do you feel like you need more people? Are you working well with the staff you have? And if you feel like you need more people, how will you how would that be funded?
Thank you, Mr. Woods, for your question. I really appreciate that. For the past 20 years, there's not been any new additions to the clerk's office staff in Gordon County. But my staff, we are current with the laws that we are faced with on a daily basis. Over 151 laws in the Georgia Code that requires a Superior Court clerk that you shall do. So we can always use more staffing, but we will do what is best for the office and also what is best for the citizens of Gordon County. And we will work closely with our Board of Commissioners and our county administrator to see if there is any extra money to hire anyone else extra for the office. But I think it's a great thing to be a leader, to be in the Superior Court Clerk's office, to where no matter how many people we have working, it is all for the same common cause. It's about representing the people of Gordon County to the best of our ability, and I will continue to do that.
Next question from Mr. Brannon, please.
Mr. Brannon, what challenges do you think the Gordon County Clerk's Office faces in the years to come, and how would you propose to meet those challenges if reelected?
Thank you, Mr. Payne, for your question. I greatly appreciate that. We face challenges on a daily basis. With the new laws that are enacted at the state legislature, but we are, committed to the citizens of Gordon County to provide the level of service that they most richly deserve. And I think in the future that, whatever hurdle we may have or whatever challenge we may face, it will be, it will be right up front. We will be we handle with correctly, and with the inside of the people of Gordon County in mind. And that is the best thing to make the clerk's office the best office in the county.
Final question from Mr. Brannon.
Okay, what role does technology have in the operation of the clerk's office, and what can be done, if anything, to improve customer service?
Thank you for your question, Mr. Thomas. Technology plays a big role in the Superior Court clerk's office. with all the new requirements of the electronic transmitting, electronic reporting to the Georgia Superior Court Clerks Cooperative Authority for nightly, for our deeds, for our criminal case reporting, civil case recording, it plays a big part. And I think that we're going to be faced with challenges down the road with technology, but we will always be at the forefront of that to give the people of Gordon County what they deserve, and that is the service that we provide, and it will always be about the citizens of Gordon County, and we look forward to providing technological services as we advance. And like I say, no matter what comes up in the future, we will always be have the best interests of people of Gordon County in mind.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vaughn. If you would approach the podium, please. First question from the panel from Mr. Vaughn.
Mr. Vaughn, what are the traits necessary to be successful as clerk of court, and what makes you think you possess those traits?
Well, I'll start by saying why I possess the traits that I feel. The traits I feel come to me from my parents. My parents are Bert and Ann Vaughn, and I have one brother, Jesse Vaughn. My parents taught both of us to help others from an early age. They taught us to respect our peers and to always lead by example. I feel like past management experience I have will help prepare me to be an effective and efficient leader in the clerk's office. While attending Mercer University, I served as the Chief Justice of the University Judicial System, and in this position I was responsible for scheduling, collecting fees and fines, and recording all sanctions and decisions for the university's records. With those responsibilities, you have to be trustworthy, and to be a trustworthy public servant, you have to earn the trust of the voters. Earning that trust of the voters is the first and most important thing I will do, by earning the trust of my staff and always being open to the public.
Next question, please.
What, if anything, would you change about the operation of the clerk's office if elected?
Well, the first thing I would do would be to go in and work with the staff and assess what their needs are. Because to have an effective office, you're going to have a staff that is willing and eager to serve. I will never ask anyone that's under my supervision to do something that I'm not able and willing to do myself. I would like to look into the systems with e-filing and also try to catch up with some of the counties that surround us. As I've done my research and visited websites of other counties, they have options on their websites of paying restitution and fines and child support payments and other fees online, which helps those people not to have to miss any work to come to the courthouse.
Final question.
What challenges do you see facing the clerk of court's office in the years to come, and how would you propose to meet the challenges that you have identified?
Well, those challenges, I guess that question borders kind of with Sam's question. The challenges will always be with growth, and the growth that we hope we have here in Calhoun and Gordon County. The way I will meet those challenges is by being available to everyone and being a part of the leadership of the county as a whole. I believe in Gordon County and the future we face together. And as our county grows, I hope to be a part of that leadership that assures our growth, enhances our quality of life, and does not come at the expense of our core values that make Gordon County a great place to live.
Thank you. Mr. Walraven. First question from Mr. Walraven, please.
What would you change about the operations of the clerk's office if you were elected clerk of court?
First of all, you want to go in, like I said, and get in touch with the staff and find out the best ways to handle some of their problems and to take care of the citizens of Gordon County. Because the bottom line, you've got to take care of the citizens of Gordon County. And with the staff, of 9, they have a lot more knowledge because they've been there. You need to work with each other, work for each other, and the main thing is be efficient and professional when citizens do come into the courthouse.
Next question, please.
What challenges do you think the Gordon County Clerk's office faces in the years to come, and how would you propose to meet that challenge?
Some of the challenges, one thing's going to happen is, like you said, was going to be growth. I mean, Gordon County is growing by leaps and bounds. I mean, you're going to have a lot of good people moving in. You just got to take care of them the way you want to be taken care of. Treat them with respect. take care of them as they come into your office and show them the professionalism that they deserve.
Final question, please.
What makes you feel that you're the best qualified candidate to run the clerk's office? This is crowing time, bragging time.
All right. Well, one thing about the clerk's office, I feel like it's a community service job. You've got to treat people like they want to be treated. Like I said before, I've been at the Operator Ford for 18 years, working with customers, community service. I've been working with kids, parents, all my life. If you treat people right, they're going to take care of you. I mean, they're going to respect you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Grayson. First question is for Mr. Grayson, please.
What's the proper role of the clerk's office in Gordon County judicial system?
Proper role. That'd be a little hard to describe. I'm new into this, but you got to be honest and you got to be open with the people, and you've got to listen and be fair.
Okay, I'll ask you the same question I asked Mr. Walraven. What makes you feel that you're the best qualified candidate to run the clerk's office?
You need to be respectful to people and treat them like you want to be treated, and always be open-minded, and don't make harsh decisions. And just treat people like you want to be treated. You can't run roughshod over everyone. Got to be respectful.
Final question for Mr. Grayson, please.
As you have studied the office that you are hoping to be elected to, what sort of changes have you identified that need to be made at the clerk's office?
Changes, you might need to have someone in staff, but that's something you'd have to talk with people that work in the office and get their ideas and views to see how things are handled and if we're handling everything right, and to stay in budget and look out for the citizens of Gordon County.
Thank you, sir.